Welcome to Astrology Lesson 4, where we are learning and studying astrology together. Today we are going to talk about the zodiac sign of Cancer, but I do have a few things that I would like to mention first. Please know that I am not a practicing astrologist, and the information that I am about to share with you today has been obtained from books and internet research. The books that I have used to obtain my information, if you're interested, are listed in the description box below. For those of you who are subscribers to my channel for the tarot card readings, do not worry, we are not doing away with the tarot card readings. This is something that I'm doing simply in addition for those of you who are interested in learning more about astrology. Also know that you will most likely not have all of the traits or qualities that I am about to mention for this zodiac sign, because you also have a moon and a rising sign, and you are a combination of all of them. You are actually a combination of a whole bunch of things in your chart, but your sun, moon, and rising signs are the most important. And I did see in the past couple of videos that a few people commented and they were interested in learning more about your sun, moon, and rising, and I am working on that video, so that will be coming soon. If you do not know what your moon and your rising signs are, I did put a link in the description box below as well. You can go and get a free astrology chart and you can find out what they are. Since I am in the process of studying astrology and learning astrology, I would like to know if the qualities and the traits that I am mentioning are true. So if you could leave me a comment below about, like, with a percentage rate of how much these qualities or these traits resonate with you, or even someone that you know, I would appreciate that. You can just say 50% if you feel like you resonate with 50% of the qualities, or 75%, or 100% if you do resonate with all of them. If there is a subject in astrology that you're interested in learning more about, I would also like you to comment that below, and I will research that subject and study it for you and let you know what I find out. And even if it's not astrology, if there is anything that you are interested in learning more about and you can't seem to find any information on the internet or YouTube, let me know. The motto for Cancer is I feel. They are a water sign. They are a cardinal sign, which means that they are the starter of a season. So Cancer starts the season of summer. They are ruled by the moon, and their symbol is a crab. Cancer rules the breast and the stomach, and they may suffer from stomach upsets like stomach ulcers, gas pains, nausea, and some of them may be lactose intolerant. Their birthstone is a pearl. The crab symbol is perfect for them. They are hard on the exterior, but they are soft and mushy on the inside. They have a heart of gold, and they will always give love and help anyone, and they do not expect anything in return. They will welcome you into their home, and they will give you a blanket, and they'll make you some hot chocolate, and then they will keep asking you repeatedly if you're comfortable and okay. Because Cancer does tend to be a little bit smothering sometimes because they're like a mom, but they're just always worried about the needs of others. They are devoted to their home and their family, and they're very protective of their children. They provide unconditional love to their family and their children and close friends, because once you are a close friend to a Cancer, you are family. The people that they love can do no wrong. This is where they have a blind spot. They have a hard time saying no to them, and they can be a sucker for a sob story. But it is only because they're so kind and caring and compassionate that it will often lead to them being taken advantage of in situations. Do not say anything negative about the people that a Cancer loves. They can criticize them, and they can put them down, and they can say whatever they want. But if you do it, they will get angry. If they were to go to like a conference at school for their child, and the teacher has something not so nice to say about their child, and they could get very angry. They will not say anything to the teacher because they do not like confrontation. However, they will get home and they will cuss that teacher out to the family. They do not like to fight and argue with their loved ones. Actually, an argument can make them depressed or unhappy, and they will usually be the one that will make the first move as far as an apology, because they're known as a peacemaker and they just like peace and harmony all the time. Cancer loves to stay at home. They like their home because it is relaxing, it is comfortable, they feel safe and they feel secure there. They don't like to go into unknown territory because they have this fear that they may not be comfortable in someone else's home. So they would usually invite you to their house instead of them coming to your house. They like to do all of those Sunday dinners with the family, and an ultimate night for them would be to watch a Disney movie with the kids on the couch and eat popcorn. They like to have barbecues, and they like to do things with their family or even close friends, because it's said that once a Cancer makes a friend, that person is a friend for life and they consider them to be family. If they are not at home, you will find that they are always checking on their home or checking on their kids or calling their spouse and making sure that everyone is okay and asking if anyone needs anything. They worry about their home a lot. Did I lock the door? Did I turn off the stove? Did I feed the dog? They're the kind of person that will call their family on their way home from work and say, I'm on my way home from work. Does anybody need me to stop at the store and pick up anything? They just love to do things for other people. Something that it said that I didn't really agree with too much. It says that they will not have children until later in life because they have to make sure that they have a home and a good job and money in the bank, and they want to be able to provide a stable environment for the child. But I actually know some Cancers that have had children at a young age. So, I mean, maybe that one will resonate with you, maybe it won't. When I'm done studying a certain sign, I go onto my Facebook and I look at all of the people that are born under that sign, and I look at the qualities and I compare them to what I've learned. And it's actually very interesting. In fact, most of the Cancers that I know are single and do not have children. And as far as them leaving home, they do not leave home. It's very rare. They are also known to have pets because they have so much love and nurturing to give. They want to take care of as many people as possible. So they're often known to have a cat or a dog, and they treat these pets just like their children. A Cancer, this one surprised me, has excellent financial skills. I did not see this coming. Because they're so worried about their security and their stability, they're also very worried about their money. They use it very wisely, and they know how to save it too. A lot of Cancers are known to be in the banking industry, into the stock market. They're also very secretive and guarded with their money. So they won't let you know that they have it. But don't you doubt for 1 second that a Cancer has some money stashed away for a rainy day somewhere. Cancer is a very creative sign. A lot of them choose to work from home, doing something with their creative abilities. But if they do not work from home, they will have a career that will be related to making other people comfortable and happy. A nurse is a big one, a guidance counselor, a physical therapist, a chef also, because they're great cooks. Maybe even something like the hotel industry, where they would be doing customer service to make sure that everyone is comfortable. They tend to be very hard workers as well. They are always trying to please their bosses and please their coworkers, so they will tend to go above and beyond at work, which could often, once again, lead them to being taken advantage of for their kindness and their generosity. Like the boss and the coworkers are just saying, give it to Cancer, Cancer will do it. If you have a Cancer friend and you need someone to talk to, they are always the perfect person to call. They have exactly the right words that they will say to make someone feel better. And they're an excellent listener. They don't really talk too much about their stuff. They're very shy. If a Cancer gets married, they consider marriage to be for life, no matter how difficult a relationship may get. They find it really hard to walk away from a spouse. As a matter of fact, they tend to keep in touch with their exes for life. So even if they do have a breakup, they will still call that person and talk to that person. But even if they do keep in touch with an ex, that doesn't mean that they're going to give them a second chance. Cancer very rarely gives second chances. But only because they're afraid that you're going to hurt them again. They will never forget what you did. They will never forget what you said. And they most definitely will not forget how you made them feel. If you are interested in someone who has the zodiac sign of Cancer, you will need to make the first move because they won't do it. They have a big fear of rejection. So if you want them, you're going to have to speak up. And if you are a female and you are interested in a Cancer male, Cancer males are considered to be mama's boys. So you may have a little bit of mother-in-law interference if you choose to be with that person. But they are known to be very romantic. They will buy you flowers and they like romantic dinners and candlelight. And they're faithful and loyal. They will take an extremely long time to heal from a breakup, and it said maybe never. They are also known to be very jealous if they feel like their relationship is threatened in any way, because they worry about their security and their stability. They'll get very nervous if they find somebody flirting with their man. A Cancer will show their love by doing something for you. Maybe even just something as simple as folding your laundry or making you some chicken noodle soup or baking you a cake or giving you a ride somewhere. But they are very affectionate and they will show love to you in that way as well once they let you in. A lot of Cancers are known to be great cooks, first of all, but they tend to be overweight because they will turn to food for comfort. If they are going through something difficult, they are known to overeat. They can get depressed very easily, upset very easily, and their feelings get hurt very easily. Watch what you say. They're very cautious when they meet new people. They approach new people like a crab does. You ever see a crab walking down the beach and it kind of just walks sideways and it walks this way like it's eyeing up a situation? They never directly move towards something because they fear rejection, because they fear that you'll hurt them. They have to make sure that they trust you first. They will be, once again, shy, not talkative, not saying a lot about themselves either. They don't like to share information with others because it makes them, they're afraid that they would get judged. So they can be very difficult to get close to. And if you do hurt their feelings in some way, they may choose to never speak to you again. A Cancer is also known to hold a grudge for life. I read in several of the books that they would be the first one to apologize and the first one to be the peacemaker, but then it said they would hold a grudge for life if you hurt them. So I'm not really sure about that one. Comment below and let me know. They are also known to keep in touch with all the friends that they've made all their life from way back in grade school. They're very sentimental. They hold on to old photos, memorabilia, yearbooks, and they have the best memory of the zodiac. A Cancer can tell you something that you did 20 years ago that you don't even remember. They have a photographic memory. Because they are not expressive of their emotions, they tend to keep them inside and may be prone to emotional outbursts. I kind of pictured this one like a suitcase. You know, when you're going away and you just keep shoving stuff into the suitcase and you close it and it's like bursting, bursting, bursting. And then you try and stick one more thing in there and boom. So you might need to be prepared for that. Because they hold their feelings in, they can tend to be very moody. If someone says something that upsets them, it can just ruin their whole day. They are very intuitive and known to be psychic. They can sense danger when they walk into a room. They also know when someone is being insincere. They are extremely creative when it comes to music and art, and their favorite channel would be Lifetime or Hallmark. If you have a North Node in Cancer, your South Node would be in Capricorn. So in your last life, you were probably very career driven, maybe even like the CEO of a company. You most likely didn't have a family or children. You might not even have been married because your public image was all you cared about. So in this lifetime, it's important for you to know that your family should be a priority, that your career is not important. That is probably what you would be pulled to do because your South Node is what you know, what you're an expert at. But you need to get in touch with your feelings. You need to learn to love and learn to cry. And your intuition will be on point with this placement. You are considered to be gifted. Last thing was some celebrities with the zodiac sign of Cancer. I have Tom Hanks, Helen Keller, Sylvester Stallone, Mike Tyson, and Robin Williams. Tom Cruise, Will Ferrell, Princess Diana, Ariana Grande, Selena Gomez, and Kevin Hart. That is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to leave me a percentage comment and let me know how many of these qualities resonated with you. And also, if there's something that you want to learn, leave that in the comments section below. And of course, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I will see you again soon for Leo.